Good morning. Today on our First Alert Skycam network, we're looking toward downtown Fargo. You could see that things are kind of quiet here this morning. A little bit of a haze in the air, but overall, we've got a quiet start and a nice start to our day today. Not too much to talk about here in Fargo. A little bit of cloud cover overhead, but that's about it. Now, we have chances for some snow, even some rain coming up for today, including right now a little bit of light snow out to the west as our unsettled pattern continues here in the forecast. So this morning pretty quiet for most of us in the valley, but as we look off to the west, you can see there's a couple of places where we got some color popping up on the map. One of those spots is up in western parts of Cavalier County, eastern Towner County, a little blue there indicating a little bit of flurry activity, and then down to the south from there over by Carrington, perhaps a couple of sprinkles or some drizzle impacting you here this morning. Here's a look at your temperatures. We're looking at some numbers that are into the 20s here in a lot of places. 27 in Fargo, 25 in Grand Forks. We're at 31 in Devil's Lake. That's the warm spot by far here. And then some of us over to the east into the teens. Badette only at 15 degrees. So about a 15-degree difference between west and east. Not too bad. 27 currently in Fargo. The wind out of the south, we're looking at wind speeds that haven't been all that strong yet. They will be picking up today, and that south wind's going to drive a big warm up for us here for your Wednesday. We're looking at some places seeing some wind speeds in the teens, but that's about it right now, so pretty quiet out there. Here's a look at that hour-by-hour planner. Going to be active with nuisance kind of rain and snow over the next 24 hours. So this morning, again, starting off with some spotty areas of a little snow, a little bit of drizzle here to start the day. And as we work our way through the morning, you could see that working its way through along with the cloud cover associated with it. This is 9 a.m. The wind's starting to get going at this point. This is out of the south again at 20 miles per hour at 9 a.m. We get closer to 30 miles per hour as we get to the noon hour. Notice what we're looking at here as we're warming things up. Some of the snow or flurry activity switches over to sprinkles or drizzle as this moves to the east. Temperatures on the rise will be right around freezing or above at lunchtime, and we just build off of that as we head into the afternoon. So that very light round moves on into the afternoon hours. 4 o'clock, we're looking at temperatures into the 30s to some low 40s, everybody above freezing, and doing some more melting here, especially in the south and west, where we're looking at some even some upper 40s in Sisseton. That looks pretty warm over there. And that wind again on the stronger side. Now, as we head into this evening, this is 4 o'clock. Things are pretty good. Mostly we're just being quiet today with just some passing clouds. But as we head into this evening after dinner time, more likely to see some of those rain showers moving through. Now, this model may be overdoing it just a little bit, but it does indicate that we have some good chances for some rain, especially in the northern valley as we head into the evening hours tonight and into the late night hours too. So it might be the first time you need to grab that umbrella here if you're going to be heading out this evening. Temperatures still pretty mild at that point, but notice they're starting to drop. So that's a concern too. You know, if we are still getting some drizzle and temperatures are slipping below the freezing mark, we might end up with some slick spots out there into the nighttime hours tonight. Eventually this moves eastward. We start to see it switch over to some snow on that cold side of this system, and we're looking at temperatures to start tomorrow morning. Not too bad, 20s and 30s. That's actually pretty mild to start off in that range. And we stay mild even though we've got a westerly, northwesterly wind kicking in behind this system, and we may see a couple of spotty flakes impacting us through the day on Thursday. So here's your 7-day planner. A couple of mild days ahead, but unsettled days at that. And then heading into Friday, we cool down. We're looking at some quieter weather this weekend. Still keeping an eye out for some snow Saturday and especially into Sunday. So I think the parade will hold off on that snow for Saturday and for St. Patrick's Day. Looking a little cooler than where we'll be today, into the upper 20s.
So wear your green sweater.
There you go.
We'll be fine. Thank you, Lisa. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex fulfilled their final royal commitment, and now they're preparing for their new life. We have the final farewell right after this break.